probably going to come out blazing after what happened to them the other night. After their initial push in that first period, it seemed like you guys, the last 5 minutes, got it going. What did you think of the team's game once you got past that initial first 10 minutes or so?
Yeah, I thought we played pretty well. I thought we did a lot of good things. I think we passed up some shots early. I think I had one early. I think a few of us passed up some shots, and I think we tried to touch on that on the bench and get more of a shooting mentality, and I think we did that for the most part of the night.
Jason, your team had you personally had a lot of net front opportunities. What is it going to take to bury those, and against not just a guy like Shesterkin, but against any goalie in this league?
Hopefully they'll just move out of the way one of these times, and we can just put one in. I don't know. It's the way the game works. Every goalie is really good in this league, and you got to battle net front. Sometimes they go in and bounce your way. Sometimes they don't. Tomer had a great play to me at one point, went right through my feet, and it probably should have been a tap in. There's a lot of plays that happened, but I think if we focus on getting more net front and more, just net front opportunities, more screens with our D-men shooting pucks, I think we're going to be in a good spot.
He gets to do it against Shesterkin in particular. What's it like to go one-on-one against him? Have those doorstep opportunities.
Well, he won tonight, but it's obviously he's a world-class goalie. He does a hell of a job, but we don't really think about it any differently based on who you're playing. You're trying to score goals. You're trying to do what's best for the team, and being net front is part of my game. It's kind of what I try to do.
What were your takeaways on the power play tonight?
I thought we did a couple good things. We struggled in the face-off circle as a team just throughout the entire game, and not just power play. I think our breakouts got a little bit discombobulated at times. I think we can have a little bit more poise and structure on our breakouts and zone entries, and I think we'll be better off. I think we kind of got jumbled in a few spots, and so then your release points are a little bit different. Guys are in places they're not supposed to be, things of that sort. So I think we got to shore that up a little bit. But they were an aggressive kill. They sat back when they needed to. I thought we still had a couple good chances. A couple tips, a couple shots. I think we had some chances still, and just didn't go in tonight.
Yeah, Alex Lyon said to us that you guys just have to, react rationally this game. It's the first game. You got another one Saturday. Just how important is that for this group to react rationally to one game and not?
Yeah, I would have bet a lot of money, probably all my money, we weren't going to go 82-0. So I think we're going to look at it that way, and that we're going to be fine. We're going to go in and try to put the same game on the ice and shore up the things that we didn't like. And I think if we go in there and we play with that speed and tenacity, I think our structure was pretty good overall. I don't think we gave them a lot of wide open looks. We weren't turning pucks over. I thought we did a lot of really good things. So I think we need to take the positives. We need to look at the negatives and learn from them and move on.